Hi all, tommygharts, same YouTube and Insta. Anyone needs to drop me a message or wants to ask about anything, tommygharts@gmail.com. Right, just go over the Insta. Unfortunately not been able to do much on Insta this week, but hopefully getting back on track this week. So Sunday as usual will be the duck races, Monday will be Japanese, midweek will be EX era, Tuesday's undecided at the moment. Thursdays will be toys and figures, Friday will be Wizard of the Coast, Saturday will be live at 6 PM. What I'm doing is going over some of the first generation Pokemon and some of the sets they appeared in. Right, now to today's video, which is the Neo Genesis set. So, just the normal 10 prize choices, minimum 2 giveaways each week, question in the video. This week is video 3. Leave your answers on the video comments. Entries close Fridays midnight UK. Duck races live Sunday on Instagram at 8 PM to decide the winners. Simple as that. Now that's out of the way, let's get to what we want to see, which is the Pokemon cards. Right, so this is Neo Genesis, 111 card set, one of the bigger sets. And we start off, we had Ampharos, light Pokemon, a Azumarill, which is supposedly a water rabbit, so don't know where you get that one from, but there we go. Blossom, then Feraligatr. Now, Feraligatr, there are 2 versions. The reason for this is because you had the Japanese promo folder, Neo 1, and you also had the booster version. And Heracross, Jumpluff, Kingdra, Lugia. To me, the best of the legendary cards. Always will be. Won't change my opinion on that one. Although I do like Hero as well. Then you've got Meganium once again. There are 2 versions because of the Japanese promo folder. Then we've got the baby Pikachu. We've got Skarmory. There you go, Omar. Skarmory piece to look at. We've then got Slowking. We've got Steelix, which was Onyx steel plated. Togetic. Typhlosion, again the 2 versions. This one, a lot of people refer to it as T17 because it's the rarer variant. Again 2 because of the promo code. We've then got one of the hardest cards to get a big grade on, which is the Metal Energy. The reason for that I'll show you here. So we've got one here, and this one, you know, look down it, catch it normally. Oh yeah, it looks good. But when you get closer, you can see, scratch lines down it. Because it's such a big holographic surface, they picked up scratches so easily. So the 10s on that is one of the hardest cards to get a 10 in. Right, then on to the baby Pokemon. Now, this one, Clefairy, was used in decks. The reason for that was any of your baby Pokemon, you had to flip a coin to see if you could use it. So you have a 50-50 chance of using it in an attack in the trading card game. So once you flip the coin, but what people used to do was use Clefairy as a blocker. And what they would do, they would attach 2 other cards to it, those being Focus Band and Berry. I'm going to flick to Focus Band and Berry just to explain so you can see the reason why it worked like that. So here you've got the Focus Band. Now what Focus Band used to do was, if your card was going to be knocked out, you had to flip a coin. Now if Focus Band worked, it wouldn't be knocked out, it would just have 10 damage. It would be left with 10 health points. But what they used to do is to get that, and then also put Berry with it. The reason for this being Berry removed 2 damage counters. So you're 50-50 on attack actually hitting Clefairy. You're then 50-50 on it actually knocking it out. So you only got a 1 in 4 chance of knocking it out. So Berry then takes your 2 off, puts Clefairy back up to 30 health points. You have to discard that and the Focus Band, but it bought you time. And what would happen if you hadn't got Berry? You'd use your Focus Band, you hadn't got a Berry. You would then go back to the Clefairy, and then you chuck it in, shuffle it into your deck and draw for 7 more cards. So Clefairy was used as a big blocker in the trading card game. Right, so back to the card itself. So we've got Donphan, Elekid, the baby Electabuzz, Magmy, baby Magmar, Murkrow, Sneasel. Sneasel also comes as an artist in the Black Star promos. We then got Apom and Ariados. Bayleaf, again 2 versions, same reason for the Japanese promo folder. Clefairy, again 2 Croconaws, same reason. You then had Electabuzz. Flaffy, the electric sheep, which, sorry, bit of sci-fi nerd, but Philip K. Dick, do androids dream of electric sheep even? So for it, we've got Gloom, we've got Gramble. You've then got Lantern and Ledium, Magmar, Miltank, which appears on a banned card, Noct, not saying the word, and Fampi, Piloswine and Quagsire, 2 Quillivers of course, because the same folder, Cedra and Skiploom. We've got Sunflora, we've got Togepi. Now I think most people will agree it's about the cutest card there is. We've then got Xatu, 2 Chikoritas, again for the same reason. We've then got Chinchou, 2 Cyndaquils, Girafarig. Now if you look on Girafarig, you'll see like a blurring on the first edition stamp. Now this is on a lot of Genesis, just the way they came. And then you've got Gligar, Hutu with the horrible figure helmet, Hoppip. We then got Horsey and Ladybird, Mantine, Mareep, the original electric sheep, Marill, and Natu, Oddish, Onyx, and of course probably the most well-known Pokemon card of all, Pikachu, or most famous character. We then got Sentret and Shuckle, Slowpoke, Snubbull, Spinarak, Stantler, Sudowoodo. It is supposed to be like that, it's deliberately done like that to be like a blurred picture. Sunkern and Swinub. And then the last of the ones that we've got 2 of being Totodile, 2 versions, and Wooper. Then we come to one of the Japanese banned arts. It was an arcade game. The card was changed for the American audience. You had Ecogym and Energy Charge, Focus Band, we've already spoken about. We've got Mary, you've got the Poke Gear. Super Energy Retrieval, again, this is another card that appears in the, it has a Japanese Genesis double star, but it also has, it's used in the CD promo. It's one of the 10 cards plus Pikachu you got in that. You've got Time Capsule and Bill's Teleporter. You've got Card Flip Game, Goldberry and Miracle Berry. The new Pokedex, Professor Elm and Sprout Tower. Then you've got the Super Scoop Up, Berry, we've already mentioned. You had Double Gust, Moo Milk, which again was a changed art from Japanese, Pokemon March and Super Rod. Another one of the new energy forms was Darkness Energy. You had Recycle Energy, and then the old standbys, Fight, Fire, Grass, Lightning, Psychic and Water. Right, so for this week the question is quite simple. Similar to last week's, you've got to name 4 electric Pokemon. Pikachu has to be put down as number 1. So you're naming Pikachu and 3 other electric Pokemon types. Simple as that. I believe there's 13 entries in this week's Duck Racers, and so 1 in 6.5 chance. Still good odds, and we're 5 subs away from the subs draw for the Jungle Vaporeon. Right, thank you very much for watching all, and see you next week.